Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215. Right now we're in the state of California. We're currently in Bel-Air. We're going to be doing a driving tour of the Fresh Prince's neighborhood in the original sitcom, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where Will Smith would have moved to from West Philadelphia. We're in the neighborhood where the original mansion is at, in Bel-Air. You're now experiencing 360 virtual reality video. It's 63 degrees outside right now. We're at the intersection of Highwood Street and Bristol Ave. If you're new to 360 and how it works, if you're watching on a mobile device, take your cell phone, move it left, right, up, down. You can look all around you to see what we're looking at. If the picture quality looks a little bit grainy, that's because YouTube automatically recommends the video in 360 resolution. You can upgrade it to as high as 4K. You can go from 480 to 720, 1080, 1440, and 4K. If you're watching on a desktop or a PlayStation or a 360, Xbox One or something of that nature, use your D-pad. Turn left, turn right, turn up, turn down, and you can look all around us. On my right and on my left, you see mansions. The reason why we're doing a 360 tour in this neighborhood is because the houses are so far away from the street side, and they have a lot of vanity protection with the fences and whatnot. So you're not able to actually see the properties if I do a traditional tour. So I'm going to pull up to the property. It's right here on my left-hand side. So if you look on my left-hand side, this is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air house on my left-hand side. I'm going to try to go around the block maybe. It's protected by a lot of plants in front of the house. It's right here at the intersection of Bristol Ave and Parkton Street. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. Meanwhile, you guys will see mansions as we continue to travel. You can look left, you can look right, you can look up, you can look down, you can look behind me. Look at the SUV behind me. You can look all around me. On my right-hand side, we have a lovely mansion lined with bushes, plants, flowers, grass. You can look at some of these hedges. Look at this hedge on my right-hand side. Look how tall this hedge is. This hedge is like 15 to 20 feet tall. That's a huge hedge. But this is Bel-Air. This is where Will Smith came to in the TV series. They didn't show much of his neighborhood, so you didn't get a chance to see what the neighborhood of Bel-Air looked like. That's because they used the front shot from the actual home, and then they did the interior shot in a studio. Look on my left-hand side. You have a construction site. It looks like they are making... Is this a single home? On my left, this is a single home, ladies and gentlemen. Look on my left. Look how huge that single property is. We're on the 300 block of Rockingham. I can make a left, I can make a right. I think I'm gonna make a right. Make this right-hand turn. We're coming off of the 12,800 block of Parkins. Now on my left-hand side, behind each one of these driveways, there's a huge house. But as you can see, the people like their privacy. They got a lot of hedge work, plants, bushes. A lot of big houses though. 328. Look on my left. Look at that house. Beautiful with the shutters. Huge house. Some of them you're able to see. You're not able to see all of them. But some of them you are able to see. Look on my right. Address 348. Look on my left. Look on my left-hand side. Look at this house. Wow. We're going to make this right-hand turn. 400 block of Rockingham Ave. We got a lot of pickup trucks here because they're contractors, the people who are doing construction on the home. I'm sure most of the residents park their vehicles in their driveway. I'm going to make a right-hand turn on Bristol Ave, the 300 block of Bristol Ave. We're going to try to take a look at Fresh Prince's house once again, since we're in the neighborhood. I'm going to try to pull up to his house a little slower. It'll be on our right-hand side. Now we're driving to the house. So I'm going to try to stop in front of the fence and And all you have to do is turn the camera right or turn your mobile device right or your D-pad, whatever, click right, and you'll be able to see the house they used in the introduction. If you watch the intro they'll be like, West Philadelphia, born and raised. When he arrives to Bel-Air, the house that he pulls up to, this is the house. So this is the property right here on my right-hand side. We're pulling up to their mailbox. They got a little kid holding up the mailbox, and this is the house. I'm going to bust a U-turn. I'm going to do it this way because I feel as though you guys can't get a good view. Meanwhile, look at this house across the street. Look at this one on my right-hand side. Beautiful house. I'm going to reverse a little bit because they got so many trees in front of the house. You could barely see. You could see the White House, obviously, with the vinyl siding, the shingles. You could see the antenna TV, the satellite dish, but you can't really see much. That's just because they got so many plants right out front. I guess they did that because they're probably used to people coming up, taking photos out front and all of that stuff. Let's make this right-hand turn on Parkin Street. Check out some of the mansions over here. Mansions on our right. Look at that. Look on our right-hand side. They got an Audi and they got a Cadillac. Look at the house on my right. Beautiful house. Beautiful houses. A lot of them are really nice. I would love to see some of the ones that are hidden behind the vanity walls, like those 20-foot bushes. And who's living there? Like, is it stars, actors? Like, what is it? Musicians? Look at this G-Wagon on my left. The street guys are telling me to move forward, so I'm going to move forward. Let's make this right on Cliffwood Ave. I'm going to make a right because he's telling me to go. So I'm going to go. All right, we got more mansions on my right. A lot of houses, a lot of mini mansions. Look on our left. Look on our right. Now you might need to watch this more than once because when you're looking left, you're not looking right. When you're looking right, you're not looking left. Look on my right hand side. We got a vehicle behind me. So for example, look behind me, you'll see the Toyota behind me. Look at this house on my left. Beautiful home. We're on Highwood at Canyon View Drive. I'm gonna stop right here. Then I'm gonna continue traveling forward. I think I'm gonna let this truck pass us just so that we don't slow him down. Got a G-Wagon on my left-hand side. Got a gentleman on my right with a cap blocking his face from the sun. We got Nelson's Pampered Tales, a mobile salon. Look at Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van. Somebody probably called the mobile salon to get their dog groomed. Look at this property on my right. Wow, look at that property on my right. I love the way that they keep everything so well scaped. Everything's so well trimmed. It looks so like perfected in a way. So this is the life of Bel-Air. Wealthy. Look on my left. Wow, that mansion we passed right there behind me on my left. Look, somebody coming out that driveway on my left-hand side too. We're crossing over Sunset Boulevard. Let's cross over Sunset Boulevard. Look, we got an Aston Martin on my left. We're crossing it. See that at the light? Turn around. You see the Aston Martin? There's an Aston Martin. That's a luxury car. Look on my right. Big houses. Look on my left. Big houses, hidden away. And I'm assuming these houses are like 6, 7 bedroom, 8 bedroom houses, 5 bathroom type of deals. You know what I mean? Look at these cribs. I'm traveling like 14 miles an hour. I'm sorry I'm not able to go slower. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. There's a construction site on my right-hand side. Look at this property on my left. Look at their front gate, their front entrance. Look at that. Little nice home, 168. The address is 168 Cliffwood Ave, Bel-Air, California. You can look up that property if you want to see what one of the smaller houses go for. Let's go up this hill. This hill is enticing me. We're going uphill. You can look left. Look at that house. We got what looks to be like a Range Rover over here on my left. It looks like they're about to enter their property because they're slowing down. Let's see where they go based on the camera behind us. Let's turn around. Look, turn around. Where are they going? They parked right there. I don't know. They just with their foot on the brake. Look at the Mercedes on our left. See, that's the cool part about 360. 360, you can look all around me. You don't gotta just stay looking forward. All right, let's continue traveling over here to this block. We got a pods moving and storage unit on our left, like a little container. You got a stone restoration, marble and concrete polish company on our right. I guess doing some restoration work inside one of these houses. Look at the plants on my left. Look how perfectly trimmed those plants are in front of this house on my left. Look at this house. Oh man, so gorgeous. The address is 12828, 12,828. Beautiful, beautiful. Bel-Air is a ritzy residential enclave in the verdant foothills of the Santa Monica Mountains. Two stately entrances, gates off Sunset Boulevard, lead to winding streets lined with lavish mansions on large properties with lush vegetation. Popular with celebrities and entertainment industry elite, the neighborhood is home to the landmark Hotel Bel-Air, a longtime luxury hideaway, and the exclusive Bel-Air Country Club. The area is a total of 6.371 square miles, Bel-Air in total. But as you can see, it's lined with mansions. Of course, vegetation is everywhere. Just look at this block right here. You can't even see in the front of the house, like barely. I mean, I understand because if you're rich and famous, or if you're wealthy, especially if you're famous, if you're Paris Hilton or you're somebody living in one of these houses, you don't want people taking pictures, like paparazzi, taking pictures of you while you're bathing or you're swimming or just hanging out, sunbathing, tanning or something. So that makes sense. Let's make this left on Chadburn Ave. This is the clear reason why I decided to do a 360. Because last time I came through Bel-Air, and at the time I did have my 360 camera, but I think I didn't bring it. I think I had left it for some apparent reason. I didn't have the mount. Look at this house on my left. Jaguar in the driveway that matches the house. It's like a teal, and then the accent to the house is green, tealish. But last time I came through, I didn't utilize the 360 capability. So I was just pointing the camera left and right. But with this feature, you're able to just move around. And if you're watching with the VR glasses, look on my right. You get full hands-free experience. You don't have to hold the camera up, you know? Look on my left. We're coming up to a nice classic. Yeah, if you're smart, every time you see one of these garage doors, you just switch the camera right or left. Look at this El Camino. Gorgeous classic El Camino on my left-hand side. Admire that vehicle right there. Wow, admire it. That's why I slowed down. Beautiful. Chadburn Ave. Hanover and Chadburn. Look at this house on my left. Got a BMW parked out front. You got an Audi parked out front of this one. Look on my right. See on my right hand side, nice looking little crib. Look on my left. Boom, a driveway. Remember, just whip left and whip right. You gonna get whiplash by the end of this video. But every time you pull up the house, just whip left and whip right. Whip your hair back and forth. I wonder how much hedges like that cost to get like a wall of plants like that in front of your property. Cause that's nice. I actually think it's cool. Like, I'm one for privacy, so I like that. I think that's a cool thing to have. We got somebody walking a dog on my left-hand side. We just left Chadbourne, the 300 block of Chadbourne. She's walking a dog. I don't know if she's the owner or if she's the help. She might be the owner. Basketball court on my left in the driveway. Yeah, guys, this neighborhood is censored. It's censored for a reason because people here are obviously wealthy. Let's make this left-hand turn. We just came off of Evanston. We're on Burlingame. And it's not like Beverly Hills, because, you know, Beverly Hills is rich and famous. At least you can see some of the houses. Over here, it's completely, like, concealed. We got a woman walking on my right-hand side. For lease. On my left-hand side, there's a building for lease. Lease. You don't even get to own it. You lease it. 317. That's the address. 317 on my left-hand side. For lease. They probably want an arm and a leg. We're at Hanover, the 12,800 block of Hanover. We're on Burlingame. go straight. Passing Hanover. See behind me we have a Tesla. Turn around. See behind me we have a Tesla. On my left we got a BMW. Long driveway on my right. Sheesh, that joint was long. Look at the same Tesla behind me is in front of me right here on my left hand side. There's an overabundance of Teslas here in LA or in the California area. We're on Marlboro. I'm gonna make this right on Marlboro. We're going uphill here on Marlboro. Got a pothole right here on my left. Vegetation is the correct term. Yeah, we passed this house. Remember this house earlier? On my right, we're at the front because I definitely do remember that front of the property. Vegetation is the correct term because it's just green everywhere. Green, 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 green. 201 South Bristol Ave on my right hand side. 201 South Bristol Ave. I'm going to go over here. Look at the second floor balcony on my right hand side. It has a big U in front of it, like a banister. Oh, 3-car garage on my left. A lot of these homes are chilling. G-Wagon in the driveway. We just passed it. We just came off the 12,700 block of Marlboro Street. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We got a GMC red pickup truck on my left. Looks like one of the workers. So what stars live in Bel-Air? You got Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer Aniston, Taylor Swift, Ellen DeGeneres, Jennifer Lopez, Steve Martin, Beyonce, Katy Perry, Rod Stewart, Jay Leno, Simon Cowell, Cindy Crawford, Gwen Stefani, Jay-Z, Gypsy Rose Lee, Henry Fonda, Jack Benny, James Mason, Lex Barker, and more. That goes to show you. So they got a lot of high-end A-list actors, musicians. Look, you got Jay-Z, you got Simon Cowell from, American. I mean, I hate to say American Idol, but that's a pretty popular show. Let's make this right-hand turn on Sunset Boulevard. Gwen Stefani, they got Katy Perry. So yeah, this is absolutely a high-end neighborhood.